So in today's video, I'm going to talk you through how I write a YouTube thumbnail, write a YouTube description, and how I do it all automatically using AI. Hopefully that's a helpful subject, and let's join me on this walkthrough. So screen number 2, you can see this here. Look at this. Okay, so what I do, you've got me at the top right-hand corner there. I think you can see me just fine. Check me up a little bit higher. So what I use a website called tactic.io, tactic.io, as you can see on the right-hand side over here. I've also then got YouTube up ready to go. So this is my YouTube studio. I've got a video that I need to do. I'm going to publish it. So make sure it's public. As long as the video is public, this program will be able to see it. I've only done it as like a split screen, so it's easier to see, right? But how I do it, it'll generate my title, my description, all the timestamps, and if it's an educational video, be able to push that out to Google. And so it's a sort of an extra tip, push it out to Google and where all the timestamps will sit for Google to understand and bring people in that way as well. So what we do, we take the link of the video. So go to YouTube Studio, get your link of your video, chuck it in here, paste it in there and do view transcription. I've not paid for this service. I'm not linked to them. There's no affiliation, nothing. It's a free service, super easy. You do that, it comes up, you can see it's the same video. You're like, yep. You can either read through the transcript, you can copy it, or what I do is download it. So that just downloads it to your computer. And then I'm using Opal. Is it Opal? What's it called? Yeah, Opal, I think, as a web browser because it allows me to have like WhatsApp and Instagram and all that sort of stuff on here. But one of the cool things it allows me to do is have ChatGPT at the side, which is very useful. So you open up a new conversation. Let me share this is my prompt that I use. So pause to read this prompt if you need to. What I might do, I might put the prompt in the description here as well. So if you want this prompt, either pause the video and just type it out, or I will copy and paste it into this video for you to read. So it's there. Then what I do is I click upload and bring in that document, wait for it to load up in here and press enter. Now, what this prompt will do is it will write the document as if it's in first person. It will then give me all the key timestamps. It will give a summary, all the key timestamps with summaries and information like it is doing now. Then it will give me a list of just the timestamps with the heading, and it will generate 10 eye-catching YouTube titles for this video. So that is quite helpful, quite useful. Then how I use it, I just copy the top part into the description. I then scroll down and use the key timestamps and put them in here. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the link to the Google as well in a second. So then this is how I see it is useful. You have the description of the video. You've then got all the key timestamps where somebody can click that key timestamp and it will link to that part of the video. Super helpful, really, really useful. And then you go back up and copy whatever you hadn't copied before. Probably get that bit in as well. Just scroll down to here. So I would then have an explanation for each of those to tell YouTube, this is what we're actually talking about in this video. Then pick one of these titles. So mastering self-awareness, transform your live streams, how I use spreadsheets to boost. I don't use a spreadsheet. Testing new strategies, the secret to engage in live streams. Game changing live. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Let's just pick that. Monthly audits. Nobody will be researching. That's probably one of the worst ones to pick, but we'll use that for the minute just to show how easy it is to do. Just paste that into there. Analyzing because it's English. Anyway, so that's how I do that. Now, the next bit with Google, what I do is if you would like to link your video on Google so that when people type in and search for a question, so let's say they're this I don't know, visual, if somebody ever types in this, or how do I learn to build a community, or something like that, or self-awareness and improvement, or whatever it might be, if they type any of these things into Google, your video over time will start working its way up that list. And then we'll link to it. So, if let's say you've got a really useful video and you're like, oh, how to do this or how to do this, your video, this will split it down and say how to tile a bathroom, how to whatever. And what the point of that is when you're on Google and you type in how to type tile a bathroom, it will cut to that part of the video and just start playing from that part for them. So really, really helpful. So what I do, I scroll down to the bottom down here. There's normally like a, it's like after here, see, show more. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And if you change this to education, you can then do a how to, and then you just paste that in as it is with the timestamps and save it. When you're on the video, let me take you to the video, show you how it looks as well, because it's quite useful. So there's me chatting about all this stuff. You've got the title here, which is already done. You've got all of these. So let's say you want to go to the market square test, you press that. Market square test. It's headed all these. Look at this. It's head titled all of these. So if you've got certain questions you talk about, sorry, if you've got certain questions you talk about in a video, this is so helpful. And this is where you see people spike on a video where you've got it like this and it spikes up. It's because people have cut to that point. Really helpful. And then again, here, if you want an explainer, you want to read a little bit about it, you can click that again. It'll cut to that same point. Really, really helpful. Hopefully it helps you, and looking forward to hearing your reports back of what you found, and I'll catch you on the next one.